So, in this next section, we are going to be interested in the personality traits of the person who is assessing whether to employ someone or not, as this might have influence on whether they like a person or whether they don't. So I'm calling this block Personality Traits of the Employer. And to assess this, we are going to use a matrix table, which is essentially Qualtrics' version of a Likert style question. So you can have statements along the side and scale points along the top. Now, if you've already got a psychometric test which you want to use and you have it in Word, you can copy and then paste in the top statement all your questions, and then you don't have to type them in one by one. With the scale points, you would usually use the scale points recommended by your psychometric test, but if you don't have these, you can click on automatic scale points on the side, and you can use these drop down menus to see kind of what extremes and what Likert style types you'd like. Well, I'm going to click on agree and disagree here, and then you can write something like please answer the statements, or please answer how much you agree or disagree with the statements below. Now, this is extremely long, and people might forget what the responses are. So what you can do is on the right hand side is you can repeat headers, and you can have it repeated kind of every 10 questions. You can so it repeats it for every question, but I find that to be a little bit invasive, so I'm going to just put it at middle. What you also want to make sure is that people select single answers, because you don't want somebody putting multiple responses in this test, because otherwise they can just click as many as they want. And normally in psychometric scales, you just want single answers. So that's how you create your psychometric test. And if you want to view what strongly agree and strongly disagree is coded in the data, we can do what we did before, where we look at the recode values, tick the box, and you can see what they'll be coded as in the data. To do reverse scoring, using this method of scoring, you'll have to manually reverse in Excel afterwards. But in the intermediate course that we're going to do on Qualtrics, we will describe how to score psychometric tests properly. But for now, this will do. You also might want to click false response, so that say if somebody accidentally misses a question, because that visually can be quite easy to do, it will flag it up before they move on that they've missed a question. So this is just a quick summary of how to make Likert style questions.